Click. Okay. We can do an always yield to the token, which I will do. I'm just figuring out which ones we can auto yield to. Yes. Bounce. This might sound terrible, but I'm not all that interested in testing the full game. I'm more interested in learning the loop. So we're going to... That does sound terrible, right? But, I mean, this is elf combo. We'll do an always yield to the Dwynen. Oh, there I was supposed to float the mana. See, we're still getting the hang of it. We're going to say no to this one. I mean, eventually we're just going to do a big shaman, right? We don't even necessarily have to attack because we have the shaman. We can just do a really big shaman of the Beck. Drain. 1, 2, 3. Yes, bounce. No. Cast. I mean, the loop's pretty straightforward. I'm getting the hang of it for sure. 1, 2, 3. $84 elves to kill with shaman. No, we can probably do some shaman of the pack now, even. Like how many black sources do we have access to? We can do the shaman 3 times. So if you do the math here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could divide 84 into 3, and then you only have to do it 3 times instead of just trying to do it once, which makes a lot more sense. If somebody wants to run the numbers there, I think it's going to be something like... It's going to be not quite in the 30s. It's going to be 20-something. Anyway, so let's do this ability. Like what, 28, 27? Just do it 4 times, says Johnny. I only see 3 black sources, though. Nykthos will be my 4th black source. Oh, good call. Good call. Structure says it's 28. Well, actually, if we can do it 4 times, right, Nykthos is indeed a black source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Once we get to 14, we just do it. Once we get to 14 elves, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. 21 with 4 activations. Okay. Then we will get there. We will get there. Saba says 21 with your math. Okay. 21 it is. Sorry, I pull out a calculator and math it myself, except I'm trying to do the loop. I'm trying to do the loop right now. Tap, tap, tap. We're going to get to Emrakul status, right? Hope the clock is on our side. No, I mean, no offense to my opponent. This isn't out of disrespect for Bogles or my opponent. Like, we're just trying to practice the combo today, so I don't even know if I'm going to bother having another game against this guy. I know that sounds really cruel. I know that sounds terrible. But that's fine. We just want to be able to win a game the first time with the combo, and then we can go, you know, find someone else to play and see if we can't do it in a more timely fashion. Add an Emrakul for the funsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're almost there. I can definitely see what you're talking about, though, now, Overmaster, why you were worried. Maybe add a Gen Wave? You could. Am I running Craterhoof? No, the deck doesn't run Craterhoof. You just drain them. Also, these elves are all tapped, so they wouldn't really benefit from a Craterhoof. The only one that would benefit... And, like, we can't swing through this either. So the drain is just better. I guess outside of something like... Oh, I didn't mean to say yes to that. Shoot, I have to return a token then, don't I? Well, we can recast the Sentinel. It's not a big deal. I didn't mean to say yes to the second Cloudstone is what happened. Or Spawnsar? Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Tim. Like, the elves are getting tapped as we do the loop. Say no. I think we have enough. Adam says this equals nuts. Oh, I was already auto-yielded to that. I'm gonna have to re-auto-yield to the Sentinel. Alright, before... We don't really have 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's almost there. Want to buy tooth and nail? Right, once we get to 21, that's when we do it. And you just shaman to the pack 3 times. What's nice is there are several triggers we can auto-yield to, you know? There are. There are several. We're just trying to find out which ones they are. It just says I'm good now. We got enough? Yes, we do. Good call. So now I'm going to say no to both of these. And let's have our first shaman of the pack. Goes to 62. We'll return the shaman, do it again. Or we'll have to kind of zigzag here, right? We'll have the Dwynens. You can't return the permanent itself. It's another permanent, right? Doesn't it say another? Yeah, another permanent. All right, so we'll do this again. The song and dance. Do. Tap for 3. Get a dude. Say yes. Return the shaman. Say yes. Return the elite. Oh no, we can't because that's what I just put back in. So I guess you grab the sentinel. So black mana. Gets a spirit. Remember to do the Nykthos before I bounce. Wow, we have like so much mana though. I guess it'd be relevant if we were running something like Emrakul. So drain. Yes. Elite. Structure says need black. Oh, did I tap for the wrong color? I think I did. Welcome to Modern. I think I did. So it says Nykthos for black. Tear your part says in paper this would take 1 second. Yes, it would. Because you would tell your table judge or whatever that you have a loop. Nancy says we're in red on game 1. AJ says just play all my elves and say no to the trigs. I mean, we don't have 40 permanents, so is the thing. Almost got there, guys. Almost. We were close. Swift says we're toast. We were close. We'll get there next time. Blood Guy says don't need 40 permanents. You can get there just with 20. Tap Nykthos. Lonnie says damn. We'll get there next time. Mbonda says, you net tokens if you tap Dwynen on the Curio trigger, which is what I was doing. I was tapping Dwynen. What are you talking about, Wimbologist? For the Archdruid ability? Gaptel says I was there a long time ago, just kept Dwynening. We'll get there, guys. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't recommend playing this on Moto. We're going to have to practice it. Adam says people so salty. I see it, Overmaster. Right, every time you put the Shaman in the pack. When the Shaman in the pack was in play, we had Nykthos for black mana. I get it. Oh, I get it. Someone says you had win in hand. Free Will says if we can do Ascendancy, we can do this. Angel says easiest way to do it at that point is run a loop with Pact and Dwynen. Johnny says, so why didn't I do it? Oh, I'm just tired. I don't know. Overmatch says, I guess it doesn't matter. That's actually our second game with the deck, so I mean, I don't think it matters, but we'd like to figure it out. Yeah, I'd like to. How's it going, Pistol Whip? What's up, my friend? Sona says you only need 20 elves to cast. AJ says, am I going to try to break Brain in a Jar? It is kind of the Ether Vial for spells. Kami says, so obviously we need Birchlore Reindeer. If only. No, I think that we're going to, like, we made some adjustments, right? We cut some lands, we added some more meat to the deck. Yeah, it wasn't Eldrazi that won.